Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, I say that in like half a week. You know what? Should I put my shirt on?
What shirt?
FedEx?
I'm going to stop before we get there.
Okay, okay. Alright,
You can keep that shirt on. You don't have to wear FedEx.
I have to go ahead and get a badge, don't I?
I got to change completely.
I like you the way you are. Why are you going to change completely? That's bullshit.
I
That's
identify.
like a bait and switch. No.
I identify as a FedEx worker.
Only today?
Yeah, only today. Only for like an hour.
Okay, I gotta,
Until we're done.
hold on. Okay, you gotta zoom in and show everybody that, yeah. Show
I got a
them
new
what's there.
style going. Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew Pew. Pepe Le Pew. Isn't that the skunk?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Whoever a French. It's like a French thing.
Wasn't Pepe Le Pew the skunk that was in love with the cat?
Yes.
Yeah, that was freaky.
All right. I guess we can get on out of here.
Okay, now that I'm waking up, I'm realizing that I'm having a headache.
Get on getting.
Get on getting.
I like that here garden.
Yes. We used to have a big deer garden.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, the mountains look beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Want me to go around?
No. Yes,
I'll go around.
because it's really that pretty. Okay, oh yeah, I don't need to flip my camera because you can see it on yours. Okay, Larry's going in a circle for you just so you guys can see how pretty the mountains are. Holy crap. I just woke up, so I hadn't even like really looked around to see where we were at. I didn't have my makeup on. I love Utah. Utah is just
I love Utah.
seriously, Utah's like another world. It's so
Me
pretty.
too.
Oh, good morning, Leanne. I have a retarded husband. I did.
I had.
Oh, look at the birds on top of that semi-truck trailer. They're seagulls.
Is there a flock of them?
Uh-huh. Well, would you be considered a flock of seagulls? Oh, Lord. Our jokes are not funny. We're going to get banned off of Facebook for horrible jokes.
Okay, this parking lot was empty now. When I pulled
Good
in, there
morning, Cecilia.
was not a spot. I parked on the end.
I know, you parked in not even really a spot.
This place was packed. But I was only here for not even 2 hours.
Okay, that was pretty. That was pretty.
She's like,
Hey, Leanne. Leanne said, hey, Larry Berry. Okay, he's growing out his mustache, he's growing out everything, the whole beard mustache. And so yesterday's the first day he did it?
Yeah.
Yesterday he took some Handlebar Max. Good morning, Chris. Hi, sweetheart. I'm so excited. Hey, did I tell you?
No, you did not.
Okay, sorry, Larry.
Did you ever?
Shut up. So when I got done driving last night, Larry woke up and had a migraine. So I gave him medication, put him back to bed, and I forgot to tell him that Chris and Justin are leaving out today on their truck because they've been out for almost 2 weeks because it was broken.
Yes, cool.
Yeah, she spent all day yesterday chopping vegetables and getting them all packed up and ready to go out on the road. Okay, let me just say I miss doing the meal prepping that you were doing yesterday. I love that.
Here I am.
Yes, you're clear.
Thank you.
I used to love doing meal prepping. It's so much easier to do it at home and then bring it on the truck than to try to cook on the truck.
Well, they had Taco Bell in here also.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Oh, I know exactly what TA we're at now.
Yep.
Okay, yes. Right outside Salt Lake. Yep, I know where I'm at. Had to get my bearings. I'm not quite awake yet.
Your ball bearings?
Yes, my ball bearings. I know exactly where we're at because the Salt Lake's right up there. Okay, it's time to put some makeup on. This face.
I'm taking off at the wrong time.
Rush hour. Rush hour.
I could have waited another half hour.
Okay, so today is a day where I didn't feel like doing my hair, so I have fake hair in today. I have a fake ponytail. This is called I'm having fun today and I don't feel like doing my hair. So why not? Right?
Why not? Right?
It looks cute. If you didn't know me, you wouldn't know it was fake. But I don't feel like doing my hair today.
I don't know if I like this look or not.
Yes, we are, Chris. Yes, we are. We are getting ready to drop. That sounds so bad.
Drop a load.
We're getting ready to drop a load, Chris. And then we're going to Los Angeles. That sounded really bad, but you get the drift. Yes, exactly. I didn't. When I woke up, like I've only been up for like 15 minutes. I knew we were close to Utah, and then I didn't realize what TA we were at. And now that he's pulling out, I'm like, oh, I know exactly where we're at. It is. I love this part. It's so pretty. I remember the first time I drove through the mountains of Salt Lake, I was scared shitless. Ugh. So have you already been here once?
Yeah, I went through here and went to
The place we're going?
the whole, no, I went 15 minutes behind us
Oh.
to the holding place.
Oh, that was just a safe haven?
Yeah, that was a safe haven.
Oh, well.
They're both getting delivered at the same place.
I was going to ask you, Chris, have you driven through the mountains in Salt Lake City yet? I meant to ask you if you've driven through that and if you've driven through Colorado. Those are the two that scared me when I first started driving. I guess just because I'd really never driven up mountains before. No, yeah. Those are the two, like the first time I went through Salt Lake City, Larry drove it so that I could see the mountains and see what they were like. And the same thing when we went through Colorado. He drove it first, and then a couple months later, when I had more experience than I did it. Actually, the first time I drove through Salt Lake City in the mountains, it was like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. We had our schedule all screwed up, and I had to drive nights.
Yeah.
And it was like middle of the night, driving through the mountains. I've never driven through mountains before. Scary, scary, scary shit. Okay, now I'm completely blind. Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yes. Marion's like, it's a piece of cake. Yes, now it is. Hey, Catherine. Good morning. How are you? Hey, Chris Richmond. Chris Richmond said, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Bomb.com.
Good morning, everybody. Now I can concentrate.
Okay, there's I love that. That's so pretty. All the water around the mountain there. It looks like a little island out there, mountains with water all around it. It's so pretty. I can't see squat. I don't know if they can see. It's so pretty. You're on kitty camera.
Hi.
All right. Yes, yeah, having to drive it at night was scary. And I think I'd only been driving like maybe 7 or 8 months. So yeah, it was scary.
Yesterday I had snow. Last night I had snow.
I have not been over Soldier Summit. Have you been over Soldier Summit?
I don't even know what that is.
He may have. There we go. I was losing connection.
Like you talking about like 4th of July. I don't know which one's
Lookout Pass.
the whole pass. I know the Grapevine.
Yeah. I think the Grapevine, though, out of all of them, I don't think it's scary. It's steep. It's very steep. I don't think it's scary in comparison to like snow foaming paths or 4th of July Lookout Mountain. I don't think it's scary. I just think it's very steep. And I think people drive like real assholes on it. Because especially when you're going uphill and you're trying to maintain your speed and nobody wants to let you pass. Ugh. Okay, honey, could we have like gotten rid of the sun? That would have been so helpful. Okay, who's the person that you love saying his name? I read Fruits on. Oh, Green River. Yes, I've been through Green River. Yes. Okay, the one there's. I'm trying to think.
Don't hurt yourself.
No. Kira just went through a mountain pass. Was it? I think it was called Red Pass in Colorado. That she was talking about how narrow it was and the switchbacks on it. And I was like, I don't think I've ever been on that before. The scariest place I've ever driven by far was, isn't that pretty? It's like a temple. The scariest place I've ever driven was British Columbia by far. That's when we were up there by the ice road trekking and there was no guardrails up on the mountains and there were switchbacks like hell. And I'd never driven in anything like that before. And I had to drive on that with ice and snow coming down and it was scary.
And what? Longhorn sheep.
Yes. Okay, that was funny. Yeah, the Longhorn sheep was funny. You know how you drive down the road and you see those signs that says, be careful of deer crossing ahead or be careful of cow crossing ahead. And you never actually see the deer or you never actually see the cows. So we were up in British Columbia and we were going around a really twisty set of mountains. It wasn't like a high elevation. It was down at the bottom, but it was just like really twisty with a bunch of switchbacks. So we come around this corner and it said, beware of longhorn sheep. I'm like, yeah, right. That'd be so cool to see some longhorn sheep, but we're never going to see them because it's just like those warning signs. And of course, I go around the next corner and what is in the middle of the road? 2 longhorn sheep. I'm like, okay, for once the sign was accurate.
Standing there staring at you.
Yes. Okay, Chris Richmond said, ooh, the sun. That sounds like Loveland over Eisenhower in Colorado when you're too tall to go through the Eisenhower Tunnel. Yes. Larry lost his phone in the Eisenhower Tunnel. Literally, he drove over his cell phone.
Out the window.
Can you explain to Chris, because you'll be able to explain it better than I can, what is a switchback?
It's where you're making a turn and another turn is coming up before you even finish the first turn.
Right. Yeah, so in other words, you're in the middle of a turn and then another turn's coming around and you can like pretty much see your trailer behind you like in really weird positions and it scares the living yeah. And you have to be really careful if there's a you have to wait for you. Yeah. Many times oh my God. You go around a corner and like the oncoming traffic has to wait for you to make that turn or vice versa. So yeah, switchbacks are scary.
We had to do that every time we delivered. When I was with Rite Aid,
Uh-huh.
me and Chris, every time we delivered the Blue Jay, there was a road that we had to take that was just like that.
That's when you white knuckle it and pucker your butt. I can't believe I just said pucker your butt. But it's true.
But we did that one with doubles though.
Oh. Well,
It was
doubles would be doubles would be a lot
Why?
easier.
Whenever we went to Blue Jay, there was always doubles.
Yeah. 53 footer would be scary as shit. Okay. My goodness, I can't hardly read these, babe. Did that.
I know that's so.
I know, the sun is terrible. Did you order this one? Have another cigarette.
Oh my gosh, my throat! I've been coughing all morning.
I know, you're due for medicine.
I was surprised I didn't wake you up.
I woke up a couple times last night.
Were you coughing?
Yeah. But you weren't ready for your medicine, so there really wasn't anything I could do. But you do now. We're both battling sinuses right now. Last night we drove through snow, like so much snow in Wyoming. It was ridiculous. Huge, huge flakes of snow. And at one point it got so bad we could barely see the road. It was crazy. And then earlier in the day it was almost 70 degrees. So we go from 70 degrees down to 31 degrees and snowing so bad we could hardly see the road. I need my glasses.
I need some mustache wax.
Seriously? I was just at the store yesterday. Couldn't have told me, hey, babe, I need some mustache wax. Hey, good morning, Patty. Exactly, Chris. Super, super snaky. Yes, that's a very good description.
Snake.
Chris, I like your description.
Like
Super
snake.
snaky, yes.
Super sneaky. Like me.
Okay, in my personal opinion, I think if Chris had the opportunity to do a switchback, I think she would have. First of all, I think she would white knuckle it for the first few minutes, but I think she'd have a lot of fun. I think that would be something she would enjoy. I think because we have the same mentality that, like, when I did it, I was scared shitless, but at the same time, I was so proud of myself that I tackled that. It was like, oh, yes.
It was like Kara when she did the other day.
I know that red pass, that was crazy. And she's only been driving for 14 months.
And she was white knuckling it.
Yes, I would be white knuckling it. I've been doing it. I've been driving longer than her.
I'd be drifting around those turns.
Yes. Oh, Mr. Tokyo Drift over here. Dear God. Okay, I can't even put my makeup on because it's like too bright.
Less than 10 minutes will be away from the sun.
Perfect. That works. We're on our way to. I always hate saying that because it sounds so wrong, but we're on our way to drop our load.
You can say that we're on our way to deliver.
That's so much better. We're on our way to deliver. And then.
But then it sounds like you're pregnant.
Oh, thank God I'm not. Although I feel like it in the end.
Are you loaded?
I am bloated. Okay, what I don't understand is I'm 50 years old.
Yeah, I don't
And
understand.
I have
that
acne all over my face. It's called stress. I know what it is. It's stress. Whenever I get super, super stressed out, I start breaking out. And then I'm 50 years old and I'm still feeling bloated. Damn it, when is that going to stop?
Never. Never.
Oh my God, yes. Chris, oh my God, I'm so with you. She said she remembers how scared she was to drive the 84 West from New York to Pennsylvania. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And see, that's what I mean. You and I have a mentality that's so similar because I was petrified to drive in New York and New Jersey, like petrified. I kept pushing it off for months. Every time we go through there, I'm like, no, you drive. No, you drive. And then finally Larry's like, pretty much said, quit being a wuss, you need to drive. Not exactly like that, but pretty much.
Rush hour traffic in and rush hour traffic out.
Yep. It's
You handled it like a pro.
it's called you put your big girl panties on. Ah, Justin, I love you. You're so sweet. Justin said I don't look a day over 29. Flattery will get you everywhere, mister.
Yeah.
I'm so excited they're going back on the road.
Yeah.
I will tell you between, like, I don't know why I'm saying between you and me, Chris, because everybody, they're God's green earth is listening. But so we took off almost 3 weeks for my daughter's wedding, and then I had all the driver's license issues. And so we haven't had a paycheck in 3 weeks. That's like, 6 paychecks. And it is like financially just devastating. So I totally get where you and Justin are at. And I think a lot of times people don't understand that when you are truck drivers and you have like what you guys had where your truck breaks down or a medical emergency or something like that, we don't have sick days. We don't have vacation time spent up that we can cash in. We just are out of a paycheck, and it's scary and it sucks. Like this Friday will be our first paycheck in 3 weeks. Yes, I agree with you completely. Chris said the mountains of Tennessee scare her a little bit, but they're also so pretty. Like up by Chattanooga.
You didn't like the 81.
I still don't like the 81. Not because it's scary to me anymore.
Because there's so many accidents.
Yeah, because there's so many accidents. Because you'll come around a curve and then all of a sudden dead stop, and then you have to slam on your brakes and pray to God you don't hit anybody.
Is the 81 where the two trucks hit each other?
Yes.
And this guy got out and shot the other guy?
Yeah, that was just the other day. That was so crazy. Yeah, there was an accident on the 81 the other day. They were passing each other, and I guess there was some contact between the two trucks. Sounded like it was kind of like a road rage situation. And so one of the trucks pulled over to like examine the damage on this truck, and then the other truck pulled over, went over there, and shot the guy. I'm like, seriously? Road rage was that serious that you had to go shoot the guy? I mean, luckily the dude who shot him stayed there at the scene, and he's
So did the guy die?
Yes, he's dead. He shot him once, right here in the head. Seriously, how mad do you have to be at somebody that you killed them? And the guy who shot him was like 37 years old, and the guy he shot was like in his mid to late 40s, and of course had a family with kids. It just, I hate hearing about road rage. It makes me so pissed off. There's got to be better ways to handle a situation.
When we go to LA, we can take the 15 all the way through Vegas.
Dang it, we don't have time to stop. We have no money.
I know.
Oh, we're going to see,
Raider Stadium.
who cares about that?
Me.
No, I was going to say we're going to see Hoover Dam, right?
No.
No?
No.
Which way is Hoover Dam?
Towards Redmond, or towards like Phoenix.
Oh, okay. Oh, can't we go to Phoenix?
Kingman.
Then we can stop to Torrey. Missing my
Well, we can
grandkids.
probably stop after we pick up.
No.
I think we're going that way.
Yeah, but this is one of those loads where we have to remain with the trailer at all times.
Well, we can stop in girls. Or you can get together.
No, I just, you know how I am. I want to get to Florida too. Really bad. Hey, good morning, Miss Elizabeth. How are you? She says, good morning, my favorite trucking couple. My husband and I are celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary today. Aw, yay, and he is home with her to celebrate.
Right.
Good man. Very good. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you.
Oops. No, late ended.
I did see that. I was wondering if you saw that.
I did at the last second.
Oh, that's funny. You are so funny.
Probably would have saw it sooner if I wasn't blinded.
Yes. Okay. Yes, exactly. And Chris, can I just tell you that you conquered crap that I hadn't even conquered within 2 months. So, first of all, I didn't
And
drive.
she's been in North Dakota.
Yes. Do you know how jealous I am that you've been to North Dakota? I realize I'm not missing anything. Trust me, I get that. But that's the only state we haven't been in. And like one of your first runs was in North Dakota. We're like, damn it.
6 years, no
I
North
know.
Dakota. First month.
We've got magnets from every state but North Dakota. And it's like, I know you can cheat on Amazon and just buy a North Dakota magnet, but I just don't want to do that. It's silly, I know, but no, seriously, in 2 months, you have driven in more crap than I ever did. When I first started out, I just had a dedicated run. So I did the same thing every freaking day, like literally every day. We drive from St. Louis to Toka, Oklahoma, and back. Same thing every day, 5 days a week. So I didn't get to experience a lot of the stuff that you are experiencing. I wish that I had started out like you are, where you're kind of going all over the place and you don't know where you're going, because it gives you more of an opportunity to deal with, you know, different seasons, different traffic patterns. I didn't really have that for almost a year and a half. I just kept doing the same shit over and over again. The same route, the 40 to 69 and back, 40 and 69 and back. It was so boring. Yes, I know. We have got to get to the Dakotas. We've been to South Dakota, just not North Dakota. I always make fun of Terry because she always says, North Dakota, eh? She always adds a little A to it. She got her Canadian accent. Okay, my hair is
North Dakota is a different country.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I do.
We need our passport to get in there.
I think so. You can see the Northern Lights there.
I know I want to do that.
We can go to Terry's backyard and go see the Northern Lights.
Seriously, she can see.
I don't know. I don't know. I just know that she says you can see him up in North Dakota. I don't know if we can see him from her backyard per se.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm freaking tired.
Why are you tired?
What?
You have no reason to be tired. Dude, I saw that. Smack you. Oh, somebody lost styrofoam.
Crushed it. Nailed it.
Can I ask you a stupid question?
Nope, there is no such thing as a stupid question.
Do you remember if I took Excedrin this morning? Because
No, not since you've been up.
okay, I got a headache and I couldn't remember if I took Excedrin.
You did not take it in front of me. I don't know what you did in the background.
Behind your back, I was taking Excedrin. Yeah, I'm getting old when I can't remember if I took Excedrin.
Good thing we're not on the other side.
Yes. Good morning. How are you? Okay, I cannot believe Chris has only been driving for 2 months. She has driven through a lot. Have you seen Mia lately?
What?
Have you seen their little puppy Mia lately, what she looks like?
No.
My God, she's getting so big. It's so funny because Mia and Catherine's puppy, Buddy, they're like, I think, a month apart. So it's funny seeing all the trouble the two of them are getting into. Like Buddy, this week chewed Catherine's laptop cord, and then he did something else. And then little Mia's being a little stinker too.
I remember when we had to go through that.
I'm so glad we're out of the puppy face. But the puppy face is so cute too. It's like they're so tiny and lovable and so cute. And even when they do something wrong and you're really mad at them, they're so cute. It's hard to get mad at them. Now when they're like, 2 and 3 years old and they do something wrong, you're like, damn it. No, my dogs are still cute. It's hard to get mad at them. Oh, thank you, Jesus. A little break from the sun.
Yeah.
Woo! That's why I had a headache. Okay. I think you're right. I don't think I took any Excedrin. We can have Mia. Chris said we can have Mia. And she said she has driven into Colorado, but no further west. Okay, Colorado by Vail, to me, is so pretty. And another place, if you ever get an opportunity, Chris, is the 80 in California up by like Donner's Pass and Truckee. That's kind of scary to drive at first. Definitely scary in the winter, not gonna lie, because it's very scary, very mountainous. But that's one that if you and Chris ever get the opportunity to go that far west, I would definitely have Chris or have Justin drive so that you could like experience how pretty it is first. It's really pretty. I was like, I've been through Truckee, I don't know, probably 30 times at this point, and I still love it. It still takes my breath away. Chris said that Mia's become a nightmare with her scruffy ass. I love her coloring. She's so pretty. Hey, Miss Cindy McDowell, how are you this morning, gorgeous? And Justin agrees with you. My husband and I love Redmond's Candy Shop. I have never been there, Elizabeth. I have seen you know how when we used to drive the 44 in Missouri, and it was before the Uranus Fudge Factory, there was a couple of big banners for a candy factory, and it was like a little red white building off to the left, and it was called Redmond's Candy Factory.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so Elizabeth's saying that my husband and I love Redmond's Candy Shop, which is off the 44 in Missouri, mile marker 135. Yeah, we used to pass by there all the time because, like I was saying to Chris earlier,
Redmond's the one where I always got my ribs.
no, that's just
That was Workman.
Workman's, yeah, and that's in Arkansas. But yeah, we used to drive by Redmond's all the friggin' time because we had a dedicated route on the 44. And we would go take the 44 all the way to 69 and go to Oklahoma and back every single day, 5 days a week. And we never stopped at the Uranus Fudge Factory, and we never stopped at Redmond's Candy Factory. The two places I wanted to stop.
I think we stopped at Uranus one time and it was really dead. Then we went to that rib place and they didn't sell ribs. Was that?
No, that was south of the border in South Carolina.
South of the border, yes.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know why. I don't know why I can remember stuff and I can remember mile markers, but I can't remember if I took my Excedrin an hour ago or what I had for dinner last night.
I can't remember my name.
Okay, what's really funny is I made a pot roast, potatoes and carrots for dinner last night, and we didn't even eat it. It was like I smelled it all day cooking in the truck, that when it came down to me actually going to eat it, I felt full. And I'm like, ugh, I feel like I've been eating pot roast, potatoes and carrots all day. I don't really want any now.
And then you went.
And then I had a bagel.
And then it was dinner time and I just woke up and I didn't wake up hungry because I woke up feeling like crap.
Yeah, you had a really bad headache. We're going through some
It's
sinus
not good
crap.
anymore, is it?
No. No, I actually need to clean it out. Oh, goodness gracious.
You gotta be in LA tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
That sounds.
It does suck. It means I gotta boogie.
So today's Monday, we pick up Tuesday, we deliver Friday.
I think we deliver Thursday. I'm almost positive we deliver on Thursday, which means we'll have another load on Friday. And then next week should be our last week because we're going to have to go home the following week because you got a doctor's appointment. I'm going to try and get the dogs scheduled and get them treated too. I know they're not bad, but I'd rather just keep them short.
Yeah,
clean, and-
yeah. Especially now that summer's coming.
Yes. That, and I love it when they get clean and they're so soft and fluffy and smell good. It's not cheap though, but they do a really good job. A lot better than you did during COVID.
Oh my God.
Oh man, when the groomers were closed during COVID and we had to try to groom our own dogs, I felt so bad for them. I felt so bad. I mean, they're great at getting baths. They love taking baths, especially if they can be in the bathtub together. They love it because it's playtime. They don't mind being washed. It's the whole having to take the shears and shave them that they hate. And trimming their nails, they hate that. Brushing their teeth, they hate that. They do good with the groomers, but they don't do good with us. I was never so happy to have the hairdressers open back up and the groomers open back up. That was a nightmare. Larry and I were giving each other haircuts. You actually resorted to shaving your hair.
I used the same shears I used on the dogs.
Yes, you did.
I cut their hair and then I cut mine.
I was like, okay, dogs are dead. Now I'm going to go shave my hair. And everybody had awkward looking hair for about 3 months. I think during that 3-month process, you just really start to appreciate all the little things that we take for granted that we don't have access to, like getting your hair cut, like being able to go to the grocery store, like going to the groomers, all that stuff that we weren't able to do for 3 or 4 months at a time. I was like, oh my gosh, you start appreciating. So then when you could go back and get your hair cut, I found myself like tipping the hairdresser a little extra or tipping the waitress a little extra because they've been out of work for so long. Are you playing with your mustache? He's taking his, good morning, Celinda. He's been taking his beard wax, and he's taking his mustache and he's going like this and trying to make it into a handlebar mustache. I think he looks evil. I need to come up with a nickname. Evil Larry.
Is that right?
Larry, I don't know if I can.
Larry.
Larry DeVille, there you go. Okay, I don't know if I can put the makeup on or not. I'm gonna try. The sun is brutal. Brutal.
Those roads are not too smooth.
Oh, that I can handle. It's the sun. Oh, I gotta take my glasses off though. Oh, sugar! Why did I do that?
Why did you?
I forgot to put on my primer. Going ass backwards here. All right. Sorry, guys. I gotta try and get my face on because I made our customers a little bit. I gotta look halfway decent. Okay, much better. Forgot to put on my primer. All right. Okay, the sun is for the birds. You know that?
I do.
It's like really, really bad. Cover all my sits. Like sit hell. Too old for all these sits. There. I always feel like an Indian when I do my makeup.
Like someone's watching you.
Yeah, I got 2 dogs and a husband watching me. Oh yeah, and everybody else.
Always feel.
Somebody's watching me. Okay, that's a good song. Let's take me back to the 80s. Always feel like somebody's watching me. Okay, I think I'm gonna do pink today. Yes? Yes. Feel pinky today. A little bit of my eyes. Because I don't really feel like putting a lot of eyeshadow on today.
What was that guy's name? Villain in Bullwinkle?
Snidely Whiplash. You remind me of Snidely Whiplash. Oh, shoot, I forgot to do. Oh, wrong one. Give me a paper towel. I grabbed the wrong color. Thank you. Sorry, guys, give me just a second. I'm almost done. I know I'm missing comments. Probably. That sun is so hard for me to see. All right. Covered up visits, I'm covered up visits, I'm covered up visits because 50 years old and I really should not have zits. That's my philosophy.
It's a pretty good philosophy.
Thank God is cruel. I need a little bit more blush. I look like an Indian.
Ow.
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 I'm 50 years old. Why do I keep getting zits? Okay, that works. A little bit more blush. And I'm about done. And highlighter. And mascara. All right. Okay, honey, I think I'm moving presentable.
No, you will.
This is what you call quick makeup.
Quick.
Because I don't have a lot of time to get ready. And with the truck moving. All right. That works. Okay, I have got to find a better mascara. I love this mascara. It's by Thrive. And if you're on TikTok, you've probably seen the TikTok commercials for it. They show it all the time. And it does, like, I have no eyelashes. But when I use it, I have amazing eyelashes. So it does what it's supposed to. What I don't like is a couple hours later, it's like flicking all over my face. So I don't know why it does that, but it really irritates the crap out of me. It does exactly what it's supposed to. It gives you really long eyelashes.
5 minutes to finish up, baby.
Okay. Do I need to get off real quick?
No, you got 5 minutes.
Okay. I'm done.
I'll slow down.
All right. Big ketchup. It's as good as she's going to get. Sorry, guys. Oh, gosh. Did you? Oh, good one. Did you take your pills today?
No, I have not.
You need to take your pills. And Bill said, good morning, ladies. Like you have a busy week ahead. Yes. And Cindy Medill says, I like your shirt. Ah, thank you, Cindy. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. It is one of my favorites.
So my stash before we get up?
Oh. I don't know. Are you in there? There's Larry's mustache, his handlebar. He looks evil. All right, guys, we're going to hop off here because we're almost at our customers.
We've got like 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. And we're going to have to stop and get dressed. Yes, thank you. Please do. Becky, please. Yeah, because I love this Thrive mascara. It does really, really good as far as extending my eyelashes so it looks like I have eyelashes, and I don't like to wear fake eyelashes. I hate that. To me, that's too much work.
There's a black bear.
Oh, I love black bear. But I absolutely hate that like 2-3 hours later, I have black flakes all over my face. It stinks. It stinks. It stinks. Okay. This lady totally messed up my bangs.
Yes.
Ugh. They're so uneven. All right, guys. I love y'all. I'm going to get dressed so that we can get to our customers. And we'll be back on after we unload. Yeah, we're unloading. I never can remember. We're unloading. All right.
Go to our delivery.
Yes.
We're going to drop our load.
We're dropping our load. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Love you. Be safe out there.